Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from whatever you're watching this channel. Now, let's dive into some of the scenarios, the bizarre scenarios that were spotted in the CBD. The situation around CBD, Nairobi CBD, was one that was tensed. Multiple tear gases were spotted, but above all, Omtatah is the one that carried the day. Now, Omtatah has been a human rights activist for quite some time, since the days of Moi, to the days of Mwai, to the days of Uhuru, and is ultimately the senator of Busia. But again, Omtatah has still been doing activism. Now, we all know that recently, Omtatah threw his weight behind the potential presidential candidates for 2027, and he has been trying to create a network for himself. That is why previously, almost a week ago or more than a week ago, he unveiled a team, which was forming part of his plan. Now, today, ladies and gentlemen, the 30th December 2024, Omtatah was spotted in the streets of Nairobi. For those of you who are following the story, you realize that Omtatah initiated a plan that gave the police difficulties trying to contain the protesters. So I will delve into that plan, ladies and gentlemen, shortly, and there's a video that I'm going to share. But before we get there, please, ladies and gentlemen, like this video. It's so important if you like this video, because that is the only way YouTube shares our content. And I don't take your likes for granted. Subscribe to our channel if you had not subscribed before. And to existing subscribers, I want to continue thanking you so much, because without you, this channel cannot grow. So thank you so much. So Busia Senator Omtatah was on Monday 30th arrested. That is something that we all are aware about. So the demonstrations were aimed at highlighting cases of forced disappearances. That's why you find that the streets of Nairobi, there was a lot of anxiety. Police could be seen trying to converse with the protesters, trying to probably convince them to move from the CBD. It was a bit tricky, because now the police had to find ways of making sure that those people move from the streets. It was a bit tense and with a lot of anxiety, just like I said. But Omtatah had a plan. If you look at the manner in which these protests were done, first of all, you realize that Omtatah was surrounded by the demonstrators. He was somewhere there, Apochini, in the middle. Secondly, you notice that Omtatah chained himself with the other human rights activists. I think they were almost 18. So that made it pretty hard for the police to separate them. It wasn't easy because they had chained themselves. Now, the second thing I noticed is that the police could have hesitated to confront these peaceful demonstrators, because the more they have thought of confronting these people, the more another thought came to them that they were going to make Omtatah famous over this unfortunate scenario. So what they did played to their disadvantage. There was a lot of cat and mouse. If you saw some of the footages which were circulating, you realize that Omtatah had a good plan. Most of the tear gases which were thrown to the team were returned back. So there was that kind of confrontation between the team led by Omtatah and the team led by most likely the regional commander or the police commander. That is what could be observed, ladies and gentlemen. Now, just like I told you, Omtatah is not new to this kind of demonstrations. He has done demonstrations before, many of them. But you know, during the Gen Z's, during the Azimio Maandamano, Omtatah did play a critical role in those demonstrations, most likely because he did not believe in the leadership. So if you look at the current development that has forced Omtatah to go to the streets, it is very clear. Omtatah has a bold message to the government. And there is no any other best way to deliver this message rather than what Omtatah did. That is what he does best. He knew very well that he was going to be caught.
Yes, Ruto, your days are numbered. We are coming for you. We shall come for you. We shall come for you.
My name is Odhiambo Jiro. My name is Julius CAMARGO. My name is Elisha Chiang-Alam. My name is Marvin James Aboka.
Claudio.
Stephen Owoko.
Adeba Alans. Joshua Okayo.
Okay, Omtatah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, just go below in the comment section and you can offer your reaction regarding this development. Omtatah, do you think Omtatah is best suited to dethrone William Ruto?
That day, that instead of celebrating the end of year and as we welcome a new year, we are out here looking for our fellow citizens kidnapped or abducted from their homes. They have been forcefully disappeared. And under international treaties, the treaty against forceful enforced disappearances, which Kenya has signed but yet to ratify, forced disappearance is a crime. So, the crime is happening, and I would like to warn the President that under Article 143, Clause 4, his immunity does not extend to crimes that can be prosecuted under international treaties. And last time he undertook, when he was in Homa Bay, he undertook to end abductions. They have continued. The first step towards ending abductions would have been to release those who have been abducted, and then saying that going forward nobody else will be abducted. If anybody has made a mistake, let them be arrested, let them be prosecuted. And the advocates here and others in the role of advocates in Kenya will ensure that those accused, and the judges will ensure that those accused get justice. In our national anthem, we say that justice be our shield and defender. Today, when you sing the national anthem, it doesn't belong to this country anymore. It belongs to a different country.
Just go below in the comment section and you can offer a reaction on that. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe.